Hello guys, welcome back to the Journey with the Yankyeras. And today I want to show you how to appropriately complete your DV um, 2025 program submission entry. Okay, so every year there is up to 50 to 55,000 diversity visas that are made available, but the number of people that apply is overwhelming. Last year alone, over 11 million people applied all over the world. Okay, so you need to make sure that when you are completing your application, you are doing it to the best of your abilities and knowledge to make sure that you increase your chances of winning. So you can do it on your phone or on your laptop. And this is the website. Just go to dvprogram.state.gov. Okay, guys, that's the website dvprogram.state.gov. And you're going to see it right here, electronic diversity visa program. And just go ahead, click on it, and scroll all the way down to where you see begin entry. Right? You'll be asked to confirm your identification, see whether you're a real human being, because robots are not able to do this. Okay, guys. So you put it in there and submit. The characters. Type in the characters to submit, and just going to put in your last name. All right. So this is not my actual last name. I'm just doing it for training purposes. And if you have a last name, you go ahead and put it in there. If you do not have a last name, just go ahead and click no middle name. Middle name. Click no middle name. If you don't have a first name, click no first name. Okay. The question two talks about whether your gender. So it's either you're a male or a female. Just go ahead and click on it. Date of birth or birth date. Don't get confused. It has to be month, day, and year. Month, day, and year. So let's say you were born on July 4th. So it's 0704, okay, 1998. And July 4th is Americans Independence Day. So if you're born on July 4th, know that you share your birthday with the United States, okay? And then the next question is the city where you were born. And it said enter birth city only. So let's say you were born in Accra, okay? You just go ahead, put it in there. We all know Accra is in Ghana, so whichever country you were born, the city you were born, you put in the country, okay? And then the next one, it talks about country of eligibility for the DV program, right? So the country of eligibility, 99% of the time, the country you were born is still going to be the country of eligibility. But if for some reason your country does not qualify, is not eligible, and in Africa it's only Nigeria which is not eligible. And the reason why Nigeria is not eligible is not because they have been banned because of fraudulent activities, but it's because based on the way the diversity visa programs, they want to give every country the opportunity. So if you come from a country that have had up to 50,000 people migrating to the United States, okay, within the past 5 years, then you don't qualify. So I'm not talking about student visa or visit visa, but people that have relocated to the United States and have their permanent residency or green card or are citizens, right? So Nigeria, China, Mexico, India, and this year the other United Kingdom. So if you come from a country which is not eligible, you can claim the country of eligibility of your spouse or your parent if they come from a country that is eligible. So, for example, if you are Nigerian but you are married to a Ghanaian, you qualify. Okay, so usually it's going to be yes, but if for some reason you want to go through the other options that I've talked about, you're going to hit no and you select the country that you're eligible. Okay, guys. And then the photo, entrance photo. This disqualifies so many people. There shouldn't be any glasses. Take the picture behind a white or an off-white background. It has to be within the last 6 months. Okay. It has to be a picture in color. There should be no Photoshop. What happens is that some people take it on a different background or a white background, but you see that the background, the cloth is crumpled and folded. And when they try to do Photoshop, if you do that, you are going to be disqualified automatically. So we made a video talking about how to submit, um, you know, do a correct photo. So you can watch that and yeah. So I'm just assuming this is my picture that I want to use. Okay. And then the mailing address. Okay, you see right there, the mailing address, it has to be a PO box address. If you don't have one, you can use someone else's. If you are from a country that the place that you stay or place of residence is the same place that you receive your mail, you can go ahead and use it. But if for some reason it's not like that, you can use a church, your place of work, and things like that. Okay. And mind you, any information that you're putting in here, make sure you remember and it is accurate and you are able to reproduce the same information unless things have changed that you have to show why those things have changed. Okay. When you get selected and you are filling your visa application. So you know that in Ghana, we don't have any postal code system. So go ahead and click no postal code. If you come from a country that has a postal code or zip code, make sure to put it in there. And they ask you, which country are you living in now? As I said, majority of the time, the place that you were born will be the place that you are living. But if, say, you come from Ghana or Nigeria, but you are living in Germany, you are living in India, you are living in Qatar, just go ahead and select the country that you are living in as of today. Okay, so today that you are filling the form, you use where you are staying, right? um, because you don't want to say something that you're going to end up, contradicting yourself. So you have your phone number, go ahead and put it in there, and an email address. So let's say we put in johnsmith@gmail.com. Okay, make sure that your email address is correct and up to date. Because whenever you get selected, you come to this same website and you check, they will send some confirmation email. Please, you will not be notified by email that you have won. So anybody coming in there is going, is trying to scam you. So the only email address is only for when you win, you check you win, you'll be asked certain questions, and then they'll send you further information and whether an interview date is available, guys. And then question number 12 is what is your highest level of education you have achieved as of today? Not what you are going to achieve in 2 months, in 3 months, or next. So as of today, if you have only primary school, just go ahead and submit it. If you have high school but you were not able to complete, don't have a degree, you don't have a WASI certificate or whichever high school certificate, guys, just select this option. Okay, if you went to high school and the high school degree, it must be up to 12 years. The United States, 12 years of formal education. So in Ghana, we have 6 years of primary school education, we have 3 years of junior high school education, and another 3 years of senior high school education. So make sure that it matches up to 12 years. So if you are at O level or whatever it takes, and it's like maybe 9 years, know that you don't qualify, right? So it has to be 12 years because you'll be asked to produce or submit your certificate when you win. Okay, and vocational school is for when you go learn something like a trade, or you go to a catering school or carpentry school. There are some that you need a high school degree, but most of the time you don't need a high school degree to go into a vocational school. So if you have some university courses, go ahead and click university degree. Right, so the rest are pretty simple and straight to the point. So know that to qualify to be eligible for the DV lottery, you must have a minimum of high school diploma. If you don't have it, you do not qualify. The only other way that you can qualify is if you have 2 years of training or experience in a qualifying occupation. Okay, and I'm going to put the website that you can check to see whether your occupation matches. I'll put it in the description box below, and you can also let me know if you have any other further questions. The question number 13 also leads people to being disqualified. So if you are single, you're married as of today, right? So if you are going to marry next month, but when you're applying or submitting your entry, if you are not married, go ahead and click on married because you've asked to produce a marriage certificate. If you are married, majority of the time is going to be that your spouse is not a U.S. citizen or not a permanent resident. Because if your spouse is a U.S. citizen or a permanent resident, they can file for you. So this option is going to be rare. But if you are married, go ahead. If you are divorced, you need to have your marriage certificates and divorce paperwork. When you get selected, you need to go ahead and submit that. Okay. When you are widowed, same. You need to have your marriage certificate and a death certificate, guys. So pay attention. If you are legally separated, you need to have that information as well. So if you are single, just go ahead and click on single. If you don't have any kids, go ahead, click on zero. Enter zero. It means you don't have any kids. And you go to continue. It's going to give you an option to review, make sure that everything you submitted is correct. If it's wrong, you can go back and then make some changes. Okay, so if you feel that everything is correct, go ahead and submit it, guys. If you are married, let me show you something. If you are married, okay, make sure put in all the information, guys. Don't If you are married, put in the name of your spouse, the picture, and same as when you have kids. Okay, so if you say you are married, it will give you an option. So you are married, you have only one kid, right? um Okay, so it said children include all biological children, legally adopted, stepchildren who are unmarried and under the age of 21. So you must include everybody. All right. If they are legally adopted, you need to have paperwork and all those kind of stuff. Okay. So you hit continue. It's going to give you an option to enter the name, first name, middle name, and just pretty much the basic information, where they were born, the country that they were born. You must enter or submit a photo. And you see, because I put in, I have a child, is asking me to fill out the name and the information for my children or my child, as well as submitting my um, um, you know photo as well. So guys, if you feel you are married, just go ahead and do a married. And um, if everything is accurate, go ahead and then submit. So if you're married, you have kids, it's going to also give you the option to put in there, and then you hit submit. You're going to get your confirmation page. Is going to display. You just download this as a PDF, or you can take a screenshot and keep that information secret. Don't let anybody have access to that, because that is what you will use to access your information. So thank you, guys. This is all that I wanted to show you today. If you have any questions, use the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed, I'll encourage you to go ahead and subscribe and join our community. Let's learn, grow, and have fun together until we come your way again next time. Stay blessed. Take care.